In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 NBA games happening on December 16, 2023, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games, so 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 NBA games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Indiana Pacers versus Minnesota Timberwolves. This Saturday night, basketball enthusiasts will witness an exciting clash at the Target Center as the Indiana Pacers embark on a road journey to face the Minnesota Timberwolves. The Pacers, engaged in a back-to-back scenario, aim to redeem themselves after a disheartening 137-123 defeat at the hands of the struggling Wizards the previous night. Despite their recent inconsistency, winning 4 of the last 7 games, the Pacers face a tough challenge against the Timberwolves, who have been riding a wave of success, securing victories in 7 of their last 8 matchups. In their recent outing against the Wizards, Isaiah Jackson showcased his prowess by contributing 20 points and 13 rebounds, providing a glimmer of hope for the Pacers. Tyrese Halliburton's 19 points and 11 assists, along with Obi Toppin's 16 points, highlighted a team effort that initially set the tone with a 37-point first quarter. However, their momentum took a nosedive in the second quarter, where they were outscored 39-18, paving the way for a Wizards comeback. Miles Turner struggled, managing only 6 points on a 2 of 10 shooting performance. Contrastingly, the Timberwolves have been in scintillating form, winning 7 of their last 8 games. Their recent triumph over the Mavericks, with a 119-101 scoreline, showcased the team's depth and defensive prowess. Led by Naz Reid's 27 points and contributions from Karl Anthony Towns and Mike Conley, the Timberwolves exhibited a balanced offensive and defensive performance. Anthony Edwards, despite a challenging night with only 9 points on 3 of 19 shooting, made a significant impact upon his return to the lineup. As the Pacers face the Wizards on Friday and enter the second leg of a back-to-back, fatigue is likely to play a role in their Saturday clash against the Timberwolves. The team's confidence has taken a hit since the in-season tournament, and the recent loss to the Wizards only added to their woes. Facing the formidable defense of the Timberwolves, the Pacers, known for their up-tempo play, are expected to struggle. The absence of Jalen Smith and Tyrese Halliburton further compounds the Pacers' challenges, while the Timberwolves monitor Anthony Edwards' questionable status. Despite Edwards' return, the Pacers are likely to find it difficult against one of the best perimeter defenders in the NBA. The Timberwolves, boasting a 10-1 straight-up record at home, are in a favorable position. Considering the Pacers' defensive struggles, the fatigue from a back-to-back, and the Timberwolves' impressive form, our side pick leans heavily towards the red-hot Timberwolves to secure victory and cover the spread as favorites. The projected total for the game appears excessively high, given Indiana's fast-paced style. Despite leading the NBA in pace, the Pacers are set to face a stern challenge from the disciplined Timberwolves, ranked 19th in pace. With Indiana coming off a back-to-back, fatigue is likely to slow them down, making the total seem inflated. Karl Anthony Towns and Rudy Gobert's dominance on the boards, coupled with Minnesota's defensive strength, suggest a lower-scoring affair. Hence, our full-game total pick leans towards the under, emphasizing the strong defensive capabilities of the Minnesota Timberwolves. Brooklyn Nets versus Golden State Warriors. In a thrilling interconference showdown set on the illustrious parquet floor, the stage is set in the city by the Bay as the Brooklyn Nets embark on a challenging road trip to face the Golden State Warriors this Saturday night. The Nets are coming off a tough defeat in the Mile High City against the Nuggets, falling 124-101 and failing to cover the line as a 9-point underdog in the second game of a back-to-back situation. Similarly, the Warriors faced adversity on the road against the Clippers, succumbing to a 121-113 loss and failing to cover the line as a 2.5-point underdog. As history unfolds on the hardwood, the regular season series between these two titans sees the Warriors holding a 56-41 advantage. However, the Nets proved their mettle in the previous season, clinching victories in both meetings, including a 120-116 road triumph on January 22, 2023. Despite the setback in the Mile High City, the Brooklyn Nets remain in formidable shape, winning 7 of their last 10 games. Still, they seek redemption after a resounding defeat to the Nuggets. Spencer Dinwiddie spearheaded the team with 17 points and 8 assists, supported by Cam Thomas with 13 points, and Cam Johnson and Nick Claxton contributing 10 points each. The Nets faced shooting woes, managing only 41% from the field and 8 of 30 from beyond the arc. Their struggle was most evident in the second quarter, where they scored a mere 17 points, allowing the deficit to reach 14 points by halftime. On the flip side, the Golden State Warriors find themselves in a rut, losing 5 of their last 7 games. The hope to break a 3-game skid after their recent loss to the Clippers. Klay Thompson led the charge with 30 points and 5 assists, while Stephen Curry added 17 points and Jonathan Kuminga chipped in with 15. Despite shooting 43% from the field and 16 of 45 from long range, the Warriors found themselves playing catch-up after a second-quarter explosion by the Clippers. Both teams are grappling with injuries, with the Nets missing Dennis Smith Jr. and Lonnie Walker, and the Warriors without Gary Payton. As the Nets navigate a challenging West Coast road trip, they stand at 1-2 straight up, aiming to bounce back from the recent loss in Denver. Their defense faltered against Nikola Jokic, conceding 26 points and a triple-double, but they hope for improvement against the lowest-scoring team in the paint, the Warriors, who averaged just 41 points per game up close. Despite the Warriors' historic dominance, signs of a potential end to their dynastic run loom, with a 10-14 straight-up record placing them 11th in the West. The absence of Draymond Green compounds their struggles, leading to a 3-game losing streak and winning only 1 of their last 5 games. Klay Thompson's 30-point effort wasn't enough in the recent loss to the Clippers, and the team's performance at home has been lackluster, with only 1 cover in their last 6 home games. The Brooklyn Nets, on the other hand, emerge as a profitable bet, boasting a 17-6-1 against the spread record in 24 games played. Their recent success in head-to-head matchups against the Warriors, going 6-1 against the spread in the last 7 meetings, further bolsters their position. Despite the challenges of a demanding schedule, playing their 3rd game in 4 nights, the Nets remain a resilient force. As the Warriors struggle to find their rhythm, the Nets, with their impressive against the spread record, continue to cover numbers and command respect from oddsmakers. The Nets' track record, including 5 victories in the last 7 meetings against the Warriors, positions them as a strong contender. In this context, choosing the Brooklyn Nets to cover the spread as underdogs stands as our full game side pick. Considering the offensive prowess of both teams and their defensive vulnerabilities, a high-scoring affair seems likely. The Warriors, with a 14-10 record in hitting the over this season, and the Nets, with a 12-12 record in the same category, set the stage for an enticing battle. Golden State's offensive efficiency ranking and Brooklyn's pace indicate an over-the-total outcome. Hence, over the projected total stands as our full game total pick. Oklahoma City Thunder versus Denver Nuggets. In a highly anticipated matchup on Saturday night, 2 fierce competitors from the Northwest Division, the Oklahoma City Thunder and the Denver Nuggets, are set to clash. Currently standing at 3rd place in the Western Conference, the Thunder are gearing up to challenge the Nuggets, who are just half a game ahead in the 2nd position. The Thunder's recent road loss to the Sacramento Kings at 128-123, where they played as 2.5-point underdogs, contrasts with the Nuggets' dominant performance at home against the Brooklyn Nets, securing a 124-101 victory and covering the 9.5-point spread. This encounter marks their 2nd meeting this season, with Denver emerging victorious in the initial encounter with a commanding 128-95 win on the road. The Oklahoma City Thunder have shown resilience, securing victories in 4 of their last 6 games. Despite a setback in the recent road loss to the Kings, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's outstanding 43-point contribution, along with notable performances from Josh Giddey and Luguentz Dort, showcased their offensive prowess. While shooting 43% from the field and 11 of 36 from beyond the arc, the Thunder remained competitive until a late 25-12 run by the Kings in the 3rd quarter. Meanwhile, the Denver Nuggets have been in solid form, owning 7 of their last 10 games and currently riding a 3-game win streak. Nikola Jokic's triple-double of 26 points, 15 rebounds, and 10 assists, supported by Peyton Watson and Jamal Murray, propelled them to a convincing 124-101 win against the Nets. The Nuggets displayed efficient shooting, hitting 47% from the field and 12 of 36 from three-point range. Notably, they controlled the game early, limiting the Nets to just 39 points in the first half. Despite the Thunder's recent loss, their overall performance has been commendable, winning 10 of their last 14 games and covering the spread in 12 of their last 18 outings. They approach this game as one of the healthiest teams in the NBA, providing confidence to bettors supporting them. However, their three-point shooting needs improvement, especially considering their recent struggles in scoring from beyond the arc. The Nuggets, currently on a 3-game win streak, have navigated lineup challenges with players like Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, Aaron Gordon, and Jamal Murray dealing with various injuries. Nikola Jokic's consistent dominance, averaging a near triple-double in the last 5 meetings against the Thunder, remains a key factor. The Nuggets' strong home record, losing only once in their last 12 outings at Ball Arena, adds to their credibility, even though the initial 7-point favorites line has shifted to a more reasonable 5 points. While the first meeting this season resulted in a lopsided win for Denver, both teams have evolved since then. The Thunder's recent scoring form, averaging high points in their last few games, indicates the potential for an upset if they can address their three-point shooting concerns. Despite Denver's historical advantage at home, the Thunder's consistent winning record and impressive against the spread performance make them a formidable opponent. As for our side pick, considering the Thunder's ability to cover the spread and the line adjustment, choosing the Oklahoma City Thunder to cover as underdogs is the wisest choice. Denver's deliberate and methodical offensive approach, coupled with their slower tempo, suggests a game with fewer possessions and a lower score. Considering their defensive strategy to impede Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's transition play, under the projected total emerges as our prudent full-game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.